Good. Have you been following the market at all?
Yeah, to the best of my ability as a newbie into the game. We just try to stay abreast on recent happenings and how human human behavior and human activity actually affects the market.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen now, so you'll be seeing a chart. Can you see the chart?
Yes, I
Okay.
do see it. Cool.
Yeah, so are you following a particular stock or just general news?
More of general news, than just picking up interest in probably what is happening with new tech companies and how companies are adapting to the new corona issues. So yeah, it's interesting to find out really what really is going on, because stories say that the economies are tanking. The stocks is relatively not tanking.
That's exactly what's happening. Everybody
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
you know what's funny? All the big hedge funds and all their research. These hedge funds, they have in-house research. They also have
Mhm.
there are some hedge funds that trade and invest to make money. You
Yeah,
now
exactly.
you now have some research firms that do only research. They don't really trade. They just do research. They provide all the data and the analysis to all research. So
Mhm.
this market has completely turned the industry on its head because
Mhm.
all the data says this market should be going
Should
down.
down, but but actually it's the opposite now.
Yeah, unemployment is in the US like maybe 14 million. Um, Companies are going bankrupt. Everything is bad, but the stock market.
The stock
So
market is still doing well.
yeah,
What I don't think is a completely irrational point of view if you come to really think about it in retrospect. It's not something that is totally impossible. It's out of mind. But if you look at it now, as in people are forced to start, thinking plan B. Normally it was like, oh, don't worry, I have money for the rainy day. And what's the worst case? At least I'll just lose my job, right? But now you're not just faced with just losing your job. You're faced with the potential of everybody around you losing their jobs. And even the worst nightmare is there's not even jobs at all. So it's not a matter of, oh, I lose my job, I can get another one. There really is nothing. So which has pushed people into, like, what, these stocks that they've been
oh,
telling me,
I
they've
get what
been
you're
telling me,
saying.
they've been telling me years and years to do.
Okay,
Now, so people are like pulling their money from under the sofas, wherever they can scramble money from, and they are just like injecting money into the stock. So people are actually buying more now.
right. Okay,
Exactly.
that makes sense. So
Yeah. So
people
you
who are
see.
usually not part
Yeah.
of the stock market are now piling into the stock market. So
Exactly.
even though the all the economic indices are negative, the
Hmm.
amount of people just buying and investing,
Just trying to get in. Getting while the
right?
going is good. Yeah.
And these people, they don't really know, they don't care about the economy. They're looking for a way to make money. They don't care
Yeah.
about
Yeah. Yeah.
all
They
the
are not.
data, the GDP is
They are
negative,
not.
all that stuff. They don't care about
See,
it.
everybody just wants to just make sure they have money for tomorrow, pretty much. And tomorrow is not like 5 years or 10 years. At least let's get through, this period, and whatever
Right.
can multiply, my small $1,000 into 2,000. Man, I'm going for it, kind of
And
thing.
all those sports gamblers, people who bet on horses, football. There's no sports taking place
There's
now.
no, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
There's no casino.
there's no casino,
So they gamble on
so
the stock market.
yeah. So the only I was actually trading oil earlier today as on my phone or with a particular broker, right? So actually, you just put it, you try and set to buy it, then you use their leveraging factor and they multiply it
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
by 100, right?
yeah.
So right there, as in my mind, I'm like, this is just gambling. I'm just seeing numbers. I'm just seeing
Yes,
numbers fluctuate. I have no control
you
over
have
the numbers.
no insight,
Yeah.
no analysis.
Mm. Well, they did provide me with
Okay,
their own predictions, right? So they set a possible expected high sell-off point, at a possible lowest point. So they set a margin, both lowest point of the day and highest point of the day. So then they are not liable for your trade figures. You are
okay.
still the one. You're still the one that would take the decision anyway. But hey, so I did that. I set it up and then I started trading. So yeah, I could just share with you what my platform looks like.
Is it this company here? This one? No
Yeah, yeah,
capital.
yeah, the same one. Yeah,
Right.
so you know,
So wait,
uh,
did they?
let's see.
Hold on. Show me again.
Oh, can you see it? So these are pretty much so like I just got a crash course, in what how to use their application because they have probably an in-house based application that runs and supports their broker system. So yeah, I had to pick up what items I want to trade, what commodities, um, then currencies, commodities, then stocks. Stocks, I just pick stocks because of course I don't have the money to buy actual stocks. I just wanted to see what the figures are in real time. Just have it on my on my phone and on my disposal so I could pick it up and check what is really happening. So pretty much with oil is relatively, it hit its all time super low. Was it last month at
Oil?
$8? Yeah,
Yeah,
oil.
this is oil. This is oil. We're looking
Yeah,
at oil
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. Oil,
Mm.
oil, oil hit is all time super low
Yep,
data.
this is it. That
Yeah,
was on
that was
21st of
in.
April.
Yeah, 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 as in it was nasty, but it's picked up now again, up
Oh yeah,
towards.
yeah. Look at it. It has from
Yeah,
$12 per barrel. It's now $37.
yeah, it's about 37. So which is pretty much, um as in a space of like 1 minute you could make like you could
Are
make
you
as
are
much
you
as you
are you trading or investing?
would I call
Because
it
because
trade?
you mentioned 1 minute. That is
That is
very
that is
short.
trading.
That's a very short
Yes.
time frame.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just trying to get myself accustomed to it. Is such things you just drop off your money and let people work do the work. Or here I'm just trying to get myself involved as much as I can. So I'm just trying to lose less money, as someone
Um,
advised.
yeah, but with oil is very volatile.
Yeah, it is as in it changes per the minute, per the day,
So
and
it's an easy one to lose your money.
yeah, 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 as in it's it's dicey. You can make money, you can lose money, and you can lose a lot of it, and we're not in the game of losing too much money. We're trying to lose less money and try to make some profit, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just trying to. You could relatively hold your position for as long as you want. More like they give you a predicted outcome or an expected outcome. Definitely they don't control the market, but they just tell you, okay, well, this is where we hope that you can put in your margin. Put it as low as this and as high as this, and let it grow. So you just hold your position, then it keeps fluctuating. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. then the app operates on its own where it wants to set your margins. If it hits those points, you automatically close your trade, whether you are there or not.
Yeah,
So yeah, but
that's
if
stop loss
yeah,
and take profit.
exactly, yeah. So if you do not follow, as in if you probably don't have the time to physically monitor it, which sometimes can be like heart heart and head draining, because they're looking at the figures and are like, do I close
Yeah,
now? Do I?
yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes it's good for close monitoring. So meaning it gives you access to trade a number of times in the day as well.
So
Meaning,
how do they no how do they give you this information? Do they have like a research team in house that sends
uh,
emails to people? They
yeah,
call you.
they have, yeah, they call, both calling, and they have a team that sends daily predictions
Is it
pretty much.
prediction of price or just like analysis of the overall market? This is
Okay,
what this.
I could let me see whether I can share my screen with you so you can see an example of what.
Right.
Uh,
So do I need to stop sharing my screen for you to do
yeah,
that?
you need to stop sharing, then I will share.
Okay,
So you
I have
good.
stopped. I don't know if the
Right,
settings
great.
allow you to do that. Can you share the screen?
Oh, yeah,
Was it
it
up?
should.
Is it? Okay.
Mm.
Because I know I was playing with the settings some days ago.
Okay, no, okay, yeah. The host disabled participant sharing screen. You have to enable it from your side.
Right. Where are the
Yeah,
settings for
so
Zoom? Mm,
uh,
one participant, advanced sharing options, all participants. Okay, I have done that.
all right, cool. So let me try it again. Great. So I can share my screen. All right. Can you see that?
Yes.
You are seeing the wrong part. Cool.
Is this Nor Capital? Oh, they send
Uh,
you emails. They send it to you by email.
yeah, exactly. So let me just pick out my Gmail. Um, so it's captioned "No Capital Daily Technical Strategies." Okay. So pretty much they are as diverse as can be, but they are also focused. Anyway, it depends on the client, right?
Mhm.
But they have particular categories to cater for big time earners, big time investors, and just people that just want to come into the market and try and make the little buck they have count. So they kind of classified my focus to be you know um, currencies which are pretty much low risk in terms of you trade in little portions. It's in the point figures that
Yeah,
help you.
pips. Yeah, small amount.
Yeah. Anyway, you can see I'm not speaking any technical terms. I'm just speaking it as it
Yeah,
is.
it depends on the leverage you're using.
Yeah,
Because
true.
with
So
currencies, you can use X20, X30.
yeah, but you don't want to play with that X20 and X30 when you are not 100% sure. So these are pretty much when you click this, these are links
So,
to charts below. So if you click,
all right.
yeah, so it comes here too. So these are pretty much what they pegged based on the previous day, which I've traded all now for like 2 days straight. I bought it yesterday at 36.75. Okay. So anyway, these are pivot 36.10. Then our preference. Then the alternative scenario. So they're saying long position
Yep, that's
above.
buy
That's
for you to buy.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you can hold your position at this. So now this is pretty much their, you know, chart, bank chart
Yep.
as you have it. So they are claiming, that oil will probably rise to 38.15.
Okay, that's the target.
That's the target.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the, predicted
Oh,
point.
so what they have here is they have an upside
Yeah,
target
exactly.
and they have a downside target.
And you have a downside target. So
Yeah.
for if you want it to run for pretty much the rest of the day, where you check at intervals, you can set, your merging coefficient, anything like that, in between these 2 points where you pick something that
Hmm.
exactly pick something first. So you're working with the then it now boils down to how much of a multiplier that you want to multiply because I buy 100. I mean a hundreds, meaning uh, they give me leverage of up to 100. So when I purchase for each, stock or each unit I buy, it is multiplied by 100. So pretty much I'm trading at power 100. So you can have power 1,000, you can have power 10,000, and yeah, but
Wait,
the
this 100 you're mentioning, is that the what is the 100? Is it
no, no,
$100 or what?
no, 100 barrels. So as in with whatever liquidity and cash I have at the moment, I can
Yeah.
purchase a unit of,
Okay,
you know,
100 units or something like
which
that.
is exactly. So I pay 1 unit, but the company, the broker multiplies it by
Mhm.
100. So I'm using their own leverage. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
okay. I
yeah.
understand.
So that so I don't physically have that kind of cash, but I use their leverage, meaning every point counts. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah, exactly. Just a decimal point 0.020 increase. Depending on the right multiplier you have, really makes all the
So
difference.
so with this broker, as a retail trader, you can hardly open a position without needing their leverage.
Yes, no, you can if you want, if you have the cash to do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. As a small trader, the cash
As
will
a
be
small
too much.
trader, yeah, the cash, yeah,
The amount is too high, so you need their leverage, their multiplier.
exactly,
That's the
exactly.
see, that's where that's the that's one of the benefits of eToro.
Yeah,
You
of using, yeah,
eToro allows you to trade fractional shares, and you can buy a share for as low as $50.
yeah, hmm true.
But with currency pairs, I think you can. I'm going to check, but I think you can buy with $2,000 without leverage. I have to check.
Which one?
I have to check. Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
with $2,000 you can buy without leverage.
Okay, with 2,000, yeah, with $2,000, definitely you could get well into even own a couple of stocks, but not
Oh,
the yeah.
two
You could
thousand
own
can buy lots of stocks.
you can you
Lots,
can buy
lots.
buy
But stocks are cheaper than forex and commodities.
yeah, true. Then they also offer commodities in natural gas as well as cocoa and sugar and all that. So they do have pretty much. So I'm just getting familiar with what I'm accustomed to or what
Crude oil.
yeah, a natural Niger boy would be inclined to know
Yeah.
because we are all rich nation, so it's easier to start trading with something you can easily understand and grasp the concept of. Then you can probably I'll move into sugar, which is Dangote, then gold, and then see how it is. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is really good, but you know you need it's trading at almost $9,000 a piece.
Oh yeah, you
So
see, you can buy
yeah, you
fractions.
can buy fractions. Yeah, but now like okay, you would know better, if to buy fractions and to use the leverage and multiplier to try and get a decent deal. But I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Once
good that they're giving you some research or
yeah,
analysis to follow.
yeah. At least they're giving something to, and they call me during the day.
Oh, they call you.
Yeah. As in they call me to tell me, okay, I think this is a good time to start. Have you checked the present prices? Because yeah, the package, the joining fee comes with mentoring and training. So
Okay, and they do
yeah,
this for everyone, or do you have to sign up for this mentoring package?
I think they do it for everyone. Anyway, for my package, I was headhunted. I don't know. I got telemarketed by one of their guys. It's not like I
Mm.
earn so much. Yeah, but I was trying to ask him how they got my details, whether I was recommended. But they said yeah, but they said that usually I don't know whether it's the banks or from
Oh,
from from credit history, people
they
that
they buy
yeah
your data from all these people who
yeah
have
so
who have your data,
yeah
banks,
exactly yeah
insurance, social
yeah so
media.
yeah so they look for people that
Right,
pretty much are consistent with
that's
you
very
know
interesting.
yeah everybody's data is not 100% safe anymore.
Wow.
That's the sad part. But anyway, I was inclined to listen. Sometimes, some of these guys have something meaningful to
Mm.
say, and if they are selling something, that you're interested in, hopefully one telemarketer brings something that you're already thinking in that line. Then you'll
All
be like,
right.
oh, yeah, okay, cool. Let me just hear what he has to say. You try and control the conversation from day one. You don't work at their pace. You make them work for your membership sometimes. You delay it. Like we started talking in December and I didn't join until May.
Okay.
Not I didn't want to join. I just took my sweet time. Though I lost out at of some good deals. I
What
could
sort of
probably
deals? What sort of deals are they offering?
sort of deals. No, they try and give you regular info.
Okay, okay. You missed out on
Yeah,
some opportunities in the
yeah,
market.
exactly. Yeah. Because at the time that oil, at that time, will have been also a good time because the main selling factor of this particular no capital for me was like they focus on the margins. They give you they're not really interested in you know uh, how well a stock is doing or how not well it's doing. They are interested in the variations. So they make a living out of understanding the extreme changes. If that makes sense, I don't know. But yeah,
Hmm.
it kind of made sense to me. So I was like, okay, yeah, since we're focusing on the differences and variations, so yeah, why not? Just so yeah, during the time, December, uh, I think all went to a record high. Then it fell again. Then it kept falling. Then it fell to a record low. Then now it's picking up again. So all of such things, you they try and give you heads up. Of course, they are only predictions, and you sign fine print on you trying to understand the risk. And let me see. Anyway, I don't know. I'll share with you some of the stuff, but probably you might need to blur it if you want to.
Wait, hold on. See, with this with the oil intelligence you just showed me,
Yeah.
did this is technical analysis. Did they share any fundamental analysis with you?
Okay. The as in behind the scenes to how they got this.
No, no. This is analysis of price on the chart. So do they share information
No,
uh,
you
like
buy
uh,
this.
like what do they call that stuff? Oil storage, number of oil wells that are in operation. Mm,
Well, not that in details. But what they do share is, they try to share the reasons why. Meaning, of course, they talk about the trade deals between
okay,
Saudi.
so they give you all those news,
Yeah,
events, and
yeah. So
analysis.
yeah, so they try to give retrospect as to why they predict what they are predicting, and yeah, everything boils down to ECOWAS, Saudi, Russia, and how they go about playing their
Okay,
game and
okay,
negotiation. So yeah, so they just try and say, okay, these guys are about to sign a treaty. I think at the moment, OPEC have agreed, to peg, you know, to to ensure that all producing nations do a production cut, right?
yeah.
So, but Russia is not keen for that now. As in Russia, pretty much don't care about that.
So
So,
and they give you all that information.
yeah, over not here. When they call me and we
Oh,
talk.
this is
So
a lot of work for them. They have to call you and talk to you.
yeah, but don't get it wrong. They have, as in, this is, you have a telemarketing department, because it is more in sessions. The guy that brought me in and set me up,
Yes.
handed me over to my own accounts manager, kind of,
Okay.
which I should even pause this night before I sleep and just say hi and sup to him.
Wow.
Um,
This is
so
interesting.
so so yeah, and this and just one case, and you have hundreds of thousands of people. So just imagine a place like eToro now, where you get paid, what, 5% of everybody's,
Two
if you
two
have,
percent. 2%.
yeah, 2%. So now imagine they are an entity
Yes,
that controls.
they
So
also
so so
have
they, so
account
they yeah.
managers too.
Exactly. So they get paid, just by getting people more involved.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Marketing.
So yeah. So that is also good for them. At the same time. But yeah, they have a minimum signing, which is $1,000. Okay. $1,000 that is withdrawable, upon whenever you feel, okay, this is not for you and all that. So, but I think they try to peg it at that, so that you have, a reasonable stake. One, two, you have, a reasonable startup capital to at least see what it's about. If you buy one or two things and it works for you, fine. If it doesn't work for you, well, you sign the print, so they are not liable for your losses. Okay, so you have to try and keep it.
Okay. Another point. This chart I'm looking at is the 30-minute chart. So did you request for 30 minutes chart, or is this what they send to everybody? Is it this time frame for everybody?
Yeah, by 9 o'clock, I get this.
Intraday
So,
30-minute
mhm,
chart. So they don't
yeah.
send daily charts.
No, they send it daily, but they don't send the whole. They'll just take. Probably they'll just.
Oh, no, no, no. What I'm saying is it on the price chart, you can view the price of oil in different time frames. You can view the price of oil every minute, or you
Mhm,
can view it every, that is, the candles can represent 1 minute, or you can view the
mhm.
chart to show candles representing 5 minutes, or
5 minutes. Okay.
4 hours, or one day. So
Mhm.
in this analysis you have received, the chart is a 30-minute time frame chart.
30 minutes.
So every candle you see there was a 30-minute candle. So did you
I
get
see.
the option to choose that or some other time frame?
No, well, it's this is news to me.
All right, okay, I'll show you when I
So
get back.
yeah. I think that's I do get you right.
Hmm.
No, but I didn't ask that. I didn't ask for that detail, which I would. definitely point out in the next
Because
conversation we have.
what they have sent to you is what day traders use. People who sit down in front of the screen all day trading every deep
Every day.
time. As the price goes up and down. So 30 minutes. Imagine how many. Okay.
30
Oh,
minutes is in a
yeah,
day.
exactly. How many 30 minutes can you have in a day? So
Mm-hmm.
within the number of 30 minutes, you will have a trend, might go down, and then it will go up. So there will be lots of opportunities to buy, take
Mm-hmm.
profit, short, take profit. So
Yeah. So
if you're busy working full time, you won't be able to. You're going to
yeah,
miss out on those opportunities.
yeah, exactly. And I think I fall into such categories because I have a full time job in construction, and construction is the hands-on thing. You can't
You can't be on
be
site and check your
you
phone,
can't be
right?
outside and be checking phones so I'm trying to still develop a strategy as to what times, since I'm not limited by the amount of times I can trade. So I just need to pick out maybe peak times. I'm trying to still understand how which time of the day might work best before I
Right.
get to work. You know,
Okay.
doing lunch break or doing coffee break or doing lunch break or
No,
just
won't
so
be it won't be convenient during the lunch break. Because sometimes you need to sit down and actually spend maybe 30 minutes studying the chart. Okay, lunch break is probably an hour. So
mhm.
it's not, you need to be
Yeah.
in a very
So
convenient, relaxed environment to do your
to really
trading.
do.
Yeah,
Mhm. So, but hey, I'm just trying to see, how. Anyway, this is just like getting myself
getting
involved.
started. Right.
Yeah, so it's not. I've not decided whether I want to do this yet as my, um, pension and
Right.
and
Okay. Yeah. Just
but I'm just getting a feel of it. I'm trying. Like I made. You make the $20 in, you know 10, 15 minutes, and you could lose that depending on when you open the trade, because I'd made up to like $20,
mhm.
in 2 days of just trying myself, or above 20. And I opened the trade, and immediately, it's because of my leverage. Immediately the price was there, and it went on a negative at negative $20 or 30. So I'd
Yes,
already
that
so
happens.
so yeah, so I had to decide, what I wanted to do. So I panicked, but I kind of panicked, but I didn't panic. So I was like, let me not lose too much. So so
Yeah.
let me not lose too much. So I tried to maintain, get back to just to lose exactly what tried to gain initially. So I got a call. So they did call me the day after. They were like, because they saw my trade.
Okay. They're actually
Have
watching your
access.
trades. They
Yeah,
can
they actually
see.
have access.
My
They actually have
goodness.
like what I did. So they called me and they were like, why did I close at that time? I said, yeah, I panicked. Anyway, they said there's no right or wrong, but yeah, you should not. I told them that, see, this thing was dropping, and I, I wasn't sure whether I was going to drop, whether I was going to drop more. So that was not when they now took me to actually what they sent, because I received this, but I didn't really understand what it meant. So they took me through it. So
Okay.
I'm like, okay, yeah. So like, okay, whenever you set, okay, yeah, if you lose, like 50, $50, $50 or 30, so they set it at somewhere a reasonable risk where you can lose something, but as well as gain something more. But hey, I'm new in trade, and a married man with a wonderful and supportive wife, but I can't be coming home with losses every day. She'll shoot me up.
All right. So, okay, wait. Okay, look at this now. For someone like you who doesn't really want to be a trader, you want to be an investor, you shouldn't really be getting involved in crude oil, even if you're familiar with crude oil. You see
Mm,
the other assets on the right hand side of crude oil there, Dow Jones.
yeah.
That's the kind of thing you should be trading. That's an index.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay, let me go to my screen
Mm-hmm.
now. I'm going click on
Okay.
that. Okay, this is Dow Jones. Can you see the chart of Dow Jones?
Wow, it's
Okay,
going
wait.
up
This is
and going
also
down.
30 minutes. Let me stop your share and go to my screen.
Okay,
I
cool.
want to show you. I want to show you Dow Jones and oil. All right. Now, this is a chart. This is a chart of. Okay, this is what I was saying earlier. Time frames. If you look up here,
Mm-hmm.
this
Yeah,
is
okay.
right now. This is the 1 day chart. So
Mm.
what that means is each candle here is from the time the market opens. So for this
Mm-hmm.
red candle, the market opened up here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it
And
closed
it closed. Wow.
down here. So that's the entire day.
Oh my. Oh
And
my.
then for the next day,
Mm-hmm.
the candle opened down
Opened
here
at the same bottom, yeah, and
and closed at the top.
mm-hmm.
So what happened throughout that day is the candle opened here, rose to a high of this point, went
Mm-hmm.
down to a low of this point, and then closed up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have that candle. So for this one, the candle opened up here, went
Yeah.
up to a high of this level, $23,
Mm-hmm.
went down to a low
Wow.
of $10, and then closed at
Then closed that.
13. So each candle, and you can see the dates. When I put the cursor on this candle, you see the date there, 21st of April.
So and this is eToro, right?
No, no, no. This is not the broker. This is just a chart showing you different assets,
Oh, I see.
stock.
Oh, I see.
Uh,
Okay.
you can view this on eToro too, but I prefer to use TradingView.
Okay, so this is Trading View. Is it like an application on its own or
Yeah,
it's
it's
free?
web based. So
It's web based. Okay.
yeah, all it does is it has access to live or real time prices of different assets.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
if you look to my right hand side,
Yeah, I can
you
see
see I
that.
have Bitcoin, US dollar, gold, bonds, SPX. I have different things. So
Mm-hmm.
it has all the real time prices of different assets.
Mm-hmm.
So each of these candles is a day. Now, if I click on this W here or this arrow here, you see different time frames. 1 minute. This is 1 minute chart of oil. Each candle here is 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the start of 60 seconds. Okay, this is 1 second, goes to a high of this, goes to a low of this, and then it closes here after 60 seconds. So that's 1 minute.
Mm.
This is the monthly chart. So this is what I wanted to show you.
Oh, this is a monthly chart. Oh.
Yes. So you can see I can zoom in and we can see from 1984, this is the date down here, all the way to 2020.
What?
Yeah. If I put it on daily
Yeah.
chart,
Mm.
you can see
Expand
I
it.
have to,
Yeah.
I can't fit everything
You
on
can't fit everything.
in the
Yeah, yeah,
window.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the daily chart of oil, crude oil, you will see that it goes, well, initially the movements were not very, very steep. It goes down, it goes up, goes down, it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down.
Spiked.
So,
This
so
year was what? 2008, where it rose to its all-time highest.
oh, that
That
was
was
2018, sorry, 2008 June.
8. Yeah.
Yes, July. Sorry, July 2000.
Mm. That was a good time to be in the oil business, man.
Well, the economy was booming, booming, and then we had the global financial
Then we
crisis,
had the
and then
global. Yeah,
so
exactly.
this
Then
is the crash you're seeing there.
yeah, is
So
the
if you want to
saw.
if you want to trade oil, you cannot invest in oil unless you time it perfectly.
Except to time it properly, right?
Yes, that is, for example, after that crash in 2008,
Mm-hmm.
You time it here perfectly in 2009,
It was
and
not good.
then you just sit on that position and you let it go up. It's very difficult because oil is a commodity. Sometimes you have, for example, this was 1990. This was the first Gulf War, Iraq, Saddam Hussein, George Bush.
Mm.
Okay, so that caused price to spike up. So you have this was 2020 was the coronavirus, and then Saudi Arabia and Russia had that oil price war crash. So you have different global events causing the price of oil to move up and down. Then you have OPEC. OPEC also has its own price fixing shenanigans. So the price is always going up and down and up and down and up and down. So you have to be a trader to be able
Yeah,
to
to really
know when
to
it's
really
going up, when it's going down. You can't just
mm.
buy and then go to sleep. No, it's very dangerous.
Yeah,
Okay.
you come back, go to sleep.
Now compare that with the Dow Jones, that index you were looking at.
Yeah, okay. Oh well.
Oh, this is not a full
But
chart. Let me look for DJ tag. DJ tag. I don't usually trade this. I don't have it. Right. Let's use this. Okay. So this is Dow Jones from 1915. 15.
1915.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time. It's probably the oldest in the in the US. So let's say in 1915 you bought the index and you just went to sleep or you just retired.
Yeah, just
You
decided.
know the economy grows and grows, gets larger, more companies come into different industries, economic activity keeps increasing. So the index naturally goes up as economic activity increases, the economy expands, grows, and all of that. So it is the the bias of the index is to go up. You can see
Mm-hmm.
that trend.
Yeah.
That's the trend. So if you just buy and sit on it, it goes up. Now, once in a while, you'll have dips like this. That's probably some big event that took place. I don't know what event that was. Oh, that's 2000, maybe the dot-com bubble or something like that. And then it will go back up. And then we have the global financial crisis, comes back down. So let's say you had bought somewhere there or here or here. All of this doesn't matter. Why? Because you know it's going back up.
Yeah, exactly. And
And
if you're
then
going
you
back
had
up
another
because
event here, and then it goes
mm-hmm.
back up. And then this year we had this event. But look at it, it's
Mm-hmm.
going back up. So
Mm-hmm.
for you, you are more of the investor type, not the trader type.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be easier and it's going to fit. It's going to be more suitable towards your personality to trade the Dow Jones or the S&P or Nasdaq because these are indices that always go up. This is the S&P. I don't know if you should have this on your broker too. It goes up.
S&P. Yeah.
Yes, they always go up, but they will have some corrections, some dips, and then it will resume the uptrend. So,
But this is a time frame of, is it per day
oh
or
no, this is monthly. Each candle you see here is a month.
is it a month? Oh.
Yes, I put it on the monthly so I can
Mm.
fit everything into one window.
Oh,
So
I see.
this candle here is December 2018, and that's
Okay.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. You can view it on the weekly if you want. This is weekly. Each candle here is a week, Monday to Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it on the daily. Each candle is a day. So for someone like you who wants to invest, it's better to trade the daily. because you can place a trade in the morning, go to work, come back home before bed. How to check your position? How did it do? Did it go up? Did it go down? Did you make profit? So you can check it every day, and then whatever patterns you see on the chart will be daily patterns. So when this crash, okay, this has crashed. You have bought here. Every candle here is 1 day. So you can see how the index is performing daily, a day. So almost every day, almost not every day, almost every day we've moved up. So that's something you should take note of. Oil, if you want to trade oil, especially with 30 minutes, you need to pay attention to it all the time.
Yeah, that's that I intend to. I think it's not something like you said can go. You can't trade and go to sleep. You have to. So it's more like if even if I'm trading 30 minutes 4 times a day, then that works for me. More like okay, I start off next 30 minutes. I open, check it, and if it's like you're making 15, 15, 10 to $15 every 30 minutes you get on, if you're that lucky.
That
So
means that means you have become a day trader.
then you become a day trader.
Yes, day trading is not passive income. Day trading is a job. It's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job, right? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. You need to sit down there. And although some people who have become very good at it, they know the times of the day to trade. So maybe as the market opens, they trade the first, maybe first 1 hour, then they trade the closing 1 hour. I don't know how to do day trading, but
You don't have to do day trade.
yeah, I see lots of people claiming they only trade 2 hours a day and they're day traders. I don't know how true that is. Day traders I know, the ones that I actually know, they sit down there and they watch it because you don't know this is
Yeah,
a
when, yeah.
this is a daily this is a daily chart. So
Mhm.
you can short it here, make profit, buy here, make profit, short here. So there are lots of opportunities during the day.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
have to monitor it to catch those opportunities.
Mhm.
So many, so many, so many. So I feel like it's a full-time job.
Yeah, it really is a full-time job, honestly. As in, I'm in between sending mails when I opened my trade. So I'm like, yeah, as in it went up to minus $30. As in I was losing some, but I'm like, you know what? I learned, the fact that hey, it's just per minute per half an hour basis. Just let it run. So you know what? I just like, yeah, it's losing. I don't want to close the trade, but let me just see how it goes. I've already put up, a fail safe if it can't fall beyond this. So it's not gotten there. So let me just leave the trade. And it actually went from negative 30 to around zero. It pushed up to 14. Today I saw it was like 14. I missed that window and it fell back to zero. So I'm like, you know what? Let me I need to leave the office and hit the road. So instead of letting it run, let me just close today's
Okay,
trade.
you see, you couldn't really wait.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You couldn't give it as much time as you wanted to because you had to go do something else.
Yeah, true, true, true. So
That's
it's certainly a full time job. I wish I was in a position where I could make my money work for me, right? Where you
yeah,
just throw, you have like $10,000 just sitting laying waste.
that's
You know,
invested. That's
that's
invested.
like yeah, just yeah, but it depends if you really have someone into this day trading,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, you can just say, you know what, how best can you, but of course it's only someone people that that really want to give you the insight. Usually people will ask you to keep retainers, so meaning even if they do day trading, they would most likely keep your money for about a month and say you can't touch this money. So
Oh yeah.
why they use your 10,000 to try and multiply it the best they can. They are trying as much as not to lose so much money.
Right.
So yeah. So I actually see the picture. I see it not as clearly as they, but I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see the rainbow, and and the leprechaun spot, not too far off. But I'm like, I will tread on shallow waters, and get myself accustomed to it. Then I will see what it is.
Right.
Yeah,
So
cool.
this is this is the SPX. You should have SPX on that
Yeah.
platform. S&P
Uh,
500. This is the one.
yeah, S&P 500. Oh, is
Yes.
that what you?
Well, different brokers call it different names, but
Okay.
the price is the same. This is the one that contains 500 stocks or companies. It's an index of 500 companies.
Okay.
So,
Is it like Fortune 500 or just any 500 company?
well, a lot of people think it is the 500 largest companies in the US, but that's not really true. You have the
Excuse me.
S&P Standard and Poor's. I think that's their name. So they have a committee that selects the companies that are represented in that index. So the knowledge on the street is it is the 500 largest, but it's actually not the largest. It's the ones that they select, but they tend to select the largest.
Okay.
So it's an index of 500. The Dow Jones you have in that email is an index of 30. Because back in the day, there used to be 30, there used to be large industrial companies like US Steel, Standard Oil,
Yeah.
General Electric, so companies like that. But these days, a lot of those companies are not what they used to be, and then you have big companies like Facebook, Google. They're not industrial. You find those ones in Nasdaq.
Okay, you find those ones in Nasdaq.
Yeah, Nasdaq is the exchange, but they are in the S&P. Those companies are indexed in the S&P. I don't know if they're in Dow Jones because it still has that name, industrial, but I don't know if it's. No, hold on. I think Visa is in Dow Jones, right? Let me check. I think Visa, because there was a time Visa was added to an index and MasterCard got very, very upset. Visa added to Dow Jones. Let me see. NYC. Okay, yeah, this is it. So, Bank of America, this used to be big companies back in the day. Well, as the companies fall below a certain market cap, they get dropped from the index. New companies that are getting larger and larger get added to the index. So the index is not really industrial anymore. Back in the day, it used to be steel industry, coal industry, oil
And
industry companies.
and this is the Dow Jones. So Dow Jones are pretty much industry related companies.
Historically, that's what they used to
Historically,
be.
okay.
Yes, that's what they used to be. So
So you find
you saw the chart I showed you went all the way back to 1915.
yeah.
Yeah, so it used to be because back then the largest companies in the US were industrial raw material based companies. But today they don't have to be such companies. And see, there used to be a bank there, and the bank was dropped, and Visa was added. So when Visa was added, MasterCard was really pissed off because Visa and MasterCard are competitors.
Yeah, definitely all time super rivals.
Yeah, so it's not really industrial anymore. So you only have 30. I'm guessing Google and all the other tech companies might be there if Visa is there.
Okay, so the other one apart from the Dow Jones, now you said Nasdaq. So Nasdaq is that's the
Nasdaq.
US.
So there are two. I think there are three, but one. There used to be three. The third one was trying to was trying to disrupt the exchange business because it didn't like the way the New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq were treating companies because they need
Mhm.
to pay to be on the exchange. So there was one new exchange that was established, and I think it promised the companies that you won't have to pay to be on the exchange. But they were only able to convince one company to join them.
One company.
Yes, one company in the entire United States, one company.
Wow. What?
And that company later left. So you have two exchanges in the US, the New York Stock Exchange,
Yeah.
NYSE, that's the oldest. Then you have the new one that was established when we began to have lots of tech companies like Facebook, Google, Microsoft, Apple. So that's NASDAQ.
Okay.
So
Okay.
most tech companies are listed on the NASDAQ exchange.
Mhm.
Most other companies, or where they have no other option, the other companies that are not really tech are listed in the New York Stock Exchange. Companies like banks,
Yeah.
insurance, um,
Mobile and the rest. What
yeah,
about the
yes.
okay, Nestle and all those
So you now have
JFK?
you have two exchanges
Mm-hmm.
and three. Well, you have three indices. I think you have more than three. Yeah, you can create any index you want, but there are three very popular indices: Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq. Yeah, is Nasdaq an index? Mm, yeah, you can trade the Nasdaq. I think it's an index. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You have you have Dow Jones, 30 companies. You have S&P 500. That's 500 companies. Then you have the Nasdaq 100. That's the largest 100 companies in the Nasdaq on the Nasdaq exchange. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
those three indices are very popular. So this is the S&P. You can see has it bottomed here, and we're here today. We've almost retraced. Well, that's about maybe 80%. We've made our way back 80%. Then you have the Nasdaq, which is the tech companies. Those ones, they have retraced back to the all-time highs. You see, sell off here, and then full recovery,
Mm-hmm.
even higher than where it was in February. Because tech companies tend to, they're very popular. Lots of investors, especially young people, not just young people. They're very
Old,
profitable. So a lot
yeah,
of
tech,
companies
yeah,
tend to invest in tech because it's very
yeah, yeah, yeah,
fast
yeah.
moving. And if you look
It's
at
fast money.
their charts,
Uh-huh.
they are all parabolic, going straight up. For example, look at a chart of ExxonMobil. If you spoke to someone about investing, most of them would think, oh, ExxonMobil must be a good one, right? Look at Exxon, yeah, look at ExxonMobil and put it on the weekly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very disappointing. Okay,
Very disappointing.
this is not so bad, but you can see it
Yeah, not
goes
so
up,
bad.
it goes down, goes up, goes down,
Yeah, yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
yeah, yeah.
flat here. Think of General Electric. General Electric is doing terribly right now. This would be a
Really.
terrible chart. Yeah, look at this. You don't really want to keep your money here and go to sleep, you see? Very bad. But if you look at Apple,
No, Apple is in a
Look
little.
at that crazy parabolic chart. This is what people, they're looking for quick money. That's what you want.
But
Because,
this is not quick money now. This is years and years of holding.
okay, look at this.
Okay, yeah, just
Com
okay, maybe.
compare it to General Electric. Okay.
Yeah, true. General Electric, no, no, General
Let's
Electric.
say you bought General Electric here.
Mm-hmm.
It goes up and then it falls below the price you bought it. Then
Yeah,
it goes back up and then it falls below the price. Now you are either at a loss or you have closed that
double
position.
loss. Yeah.
Probably closed the position. And then it goes back up, but you're not confident that this thing will keep going up. So you don't have that confidence to just relax. You have to keep watching it. It
Mm-hmm.
goes back down. Well, let's say you just put your money in Apple. Let's say you put your money in here, right? Here.
Yeah.
And then what happens? It goes down. But you know Apple, this is what it looks like. So you know it's going back up.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes up. Same thing with, let's say, Microsoft. See that?
Just
Same. What
upward
about
spiral.
Adobe? ADB.
This.
Adobe is crazy. Look at this. So this is what I'm saying about tech. You just put your money in. Doesn't matter where you buy. Buy here, buy here, buy here. It just
It
goes
just
up.
goes up.
Yeah. So if it was General Electric or Bank of America, it might go up, go down, go up, go down, go straight. So with this one, you know it's just going up.
True.
Although there will be crashes
Good point.
like this,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
after
yeah.
the crash, it's going back up.
Mm-hmm.
So these are parabolic charts. That's a parabola from mathematics. It just goes up. They are easy to invest in, very
Mm-hmm.
easy. So for you, stocks and indices are the best.
Stocks and indices, right?
Yes,
In-
there are different kinds of investment. Some people invest for dividends. Okay, so
mm,
when the company makes profits, they pay out dividends to shareholders. So if you're trying to create a dividend portfolio, then it doesn't matter if you invest in a company with a chart that looks like that,
or like yeah,
as long
as long
as
yeah,
they're paying you
yeah,
your dividends. Yeah.
so yeah, so yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, I get.
with this ones, you're expecting the price of your investment to increase. With
Mm-hmm.
these ones, you're expecting them to pay you your dividend no matter what happens,
Mm-hmm.
unless of course they're bankrupt. So those are things to consider. Are you trying to create a dividend portfolio, or are you investing to, make money from your initial capital?
Hmm. Uh, well, at this point, when I mean, okay, there's short-term investment, just pretty much breaking it down to short-term and long-term goals. Okay, short-term means, you want to get through this crisis. Okay, you want to get through this year. Okay, long-term is for me, it's of course, you're looking at the next 3+ years, which is literally what long term is, five and above. Short term is 0 to 5. But you have short and you have short term. So I think I would like to get myself involved with something now, which is short term for me. Now's the end of the year. Get
Sure.
myself involved.
End of the year. That's like
No,
six
no,
6 months.
yeah, exactly. 6 months meaning, short term. You're not really here to make money so much, but you're just trying to understand what works best for you.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Then okay, I've survived this fantastic year. Okay. The year that yeah. Then okay, cool. We thrived, not just survived, but we thrived. Being not only just what's happening in the stocks or whatever business or place of work, whatever income you can try and increase to make that happen. Um,
Yeah, for
yeah,
that,
and let me
you can
think. Yeah,
stocks,
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 right?
yeah,
So
stocks,
yeah,
stocks will be good.
I'm open, man, and whatever like we discussed, whatever you're doing now, I'm happy to copy,
Yeah.
you know, and it's not I'm not I already have, as you see that I already have larger of my funds somewhere else, but
Right.
that that is just to get get another perspective,
Mm-hmm.
so that yeah, I'm like taking, I'm like learning from two sources. I'm learning from you handling it as a trade individual,
Yeah, yeah,
then
trader.
then then now looking at what actually you know a broker tries to do
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, so pretty much uh, based on your analysis or whatever info I have, I'm happy to share and discuss. A decision can be made as to what the day trade will look like, or whatever position you want to take. And we both talk it out more rather than just say, hey, Baba, you just take the money, do whatever you want. But I'm understanding exactly what is going on and the mechanics behind it.
See,
So,
this is this is what I trade.
mm,
I trade Bitcoin.
yeah, well, Bitcoin. It's you can not go too wrong with Bitcoin. You
Wow, Bitcoin is dangerous.
Yeah, as in you cannot go too wrong. I didn't say you can't go wrong.
Yeah, a lot of people expect it to always go. You know, the thing is, what you're saying is
Mm,
correct because it will go up, okay,
yeah,
but it will also go down. Now, from what you have experienced so far, when you enter that position, you
hmm,
need to set a stop loss
yeah,
where you're willing to exit so you don't lose all your money.
exactly.
So with Bitcoin, the up and down swings are very, very large. So so even though eventually it will go up,
Hmm. You
you
might
might
have
be
lost your
you might be
position.
taken out
Yeah.
before it goes up. Yes.
get
So
shot, get shot not only in the leg, but
yes,
in the
you'll survive.
stomach and the head also.
You'll survive, but you'll have one leg.
Yeah, yeah, no, but
So that's what
yeah,
I mean by going wrong. But I know what you mean by you can't go wrong.
the broker was trying to politely tell me, like, was trying to how do I put it now? Okay, let me try and open. Don't know whether I have this. Yeah, I was trying to explain to you because the margins system they use here. I don't know what this kind of stuff. Okay, no, I don't think. Okay, yeah, they had something. Anyway, I can't remember the words right now. But yeah, I was trying to say, because apart from my equity,
Mhm.
I have, there's the margin and there's the free margin and all those stuff. So more like he was telling me that you're only trading based on the free margin and the multiplier factor. I was trying to slightly say that, oh, when you run out of money,
Yeah.
most people run out of money quicker than others. You need to top up.
Oh
In my
yes,
mind,
yes,
I'm like,
of
yeah,
course.
in my mind, I'm like, you're trying to tell me run out of money or you lose all your money. I say run out,
It's the
say
same.
run out of,
It's the
say,
same thing.
say the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same thing.
So,
You run out of money, you lose money.
you run out of money, you lost all your money. So hey, I
Yes,
don't.
that's what it means. So yeah,
Okay,
Bitcoin. I trade Bitcoin.
that's
I
even
try not to
better.
trade too many assets so I can
Take a
focus,
yeah, yeah.
concentrate on them. I trade US dollar. That's this.
Okay, yeah, because that is also a part of what US to what? US to
See
pounds,
now,
US to
this
yen.
is this is the difference. What you have in the email sent to you, those are currency pairs. You're trading one currency against
You
another.
see, yeah.
So the US dollar is the global reserve currency. So there is an index of the US dollar. You know the way you have an index of stocks, S&P
Mm-hmm.
500, Dow Jones, the 500 largest companies put in an index. So it's the same thing with the US dollar index.
Mm-hmm.
We put um, it used to be the 6 or 7 most traded currencies in the world, but at the time the index was created, that was the case, but it's not the case anymore. So you have the euro, yen, pound, Swedish krona, I think Aussie dollar, about 6 or 7 currencies in one basket to create an index of the US dollar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's what this is. So it's an index of, let's say, the US dollar's performance against these currencies that I just
Mm-hmm.
listed. So that makes it possible for you to trade the US dollar alone,
Mm-hmm.
not as a pair.
Okay, not as a pair. Ah, I see.
Yeah, so it's just an index.
So how is this present riot? How is it affecting
Oh, the US dollar
trading?
is selling off right now. This is the US dollar chart.
Oh, really?
It's can you see? It's not doing very well.
Oh,
Yep,
oh,
that's the
oh.
US dollar chart. So during the coronavirus crisis, there was all this talk about dollar shortage, all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the price, sorry, not the price, the value
Went
went
up.
up,
Okay.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then came down, and it was in this range. And
Mm-hmm.
then recently, I'm still I'm still trying to figure out why. But for me, I'm a technical trader, so I don't really care why. Yes, it's very time consuming to start tracking, but I actually know what's going on, but with the US dollar, you keep hearing different things. Okay, so currently, the US dollar there should be a shortage of US dollars globally, so it should be going up, but for some reason, it's going down. So I think because the US dollar index is made up of, I think, 30 or 25% euro, and the European Union, sorry, the ECB, European Central Bank, is um, trying to support the affected economies in the EU,
Mm.
countries affected by the coronavirus crisis. So I think they have approved like 800 billion euro bailout, something like that. So that was very positive news for the euro. And then the euro gained in value. So because the US dollar is about, this index rather is about 30% euro, but as the euro gains, this one goes down.
Yeah, I see.
So if I show you the chart of euro USD, you'll see that it looks identical, like the inverse of
The
this.
inverse, yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
look at this, sold off here and then moved in range, and then now it's going up. You look at the US dollar, increases here, and then comes down, moves in the range, and now it's going down. So I think that positive news for the Eurozone,
Okay.
which uses the euro currency, is what is affecting this index. But that
Yeah.
news only came out recently.
Yeah. Just sorry. One second. Can I get a live the live web stuff that you're checking? Let me search for it. What's the link?
You mean this chart?
Yeah.
Just go to tradingview.com.
www.tradingview.
Yes, trading and view, one word, .com.
Okay, tradingview.com.
Your broker should have a chat.
Yeah, I think they have some live chats. So
Yeah,
I'm trying to
they should.
see. Yeah, just
This is not what you see when you go to TradingView. You see their name, their landing page.
okay. I see.
It's gonna be light blue and white.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's white. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's white. Okay. So if you'll see different assets at the top. Okay, share your screen. Share.
Okay, yeah. One second. I will do that shortly. Yeah. So this is it. So here is an apple actually. Can you see it?
Hold on.
Hmm?
It says you have started sharing the screen, but I'm still
But
seeing it's still black.
yes, it's still black.
Yeah.
One second.
Same.
Let me see. Okay, you are sharing, but it's still loading. I don't know.
Yeah, still taking.
Buffering. Hmm. Taking forever. Mm,
Why is it doing that? Oh, that's because no, hold on. No, it's not me.
no, I don't think it's you. I think it's me because my stuff at the moment is not responding. The application is not responding. The program may respond if you wait. End program.
Okay, let me stop it. Put it on my screen. Huh. Good. Right, I'm sharing my screen now. When yours is, are you still there? No, lost me. Find it on the phone. Are you still on this call? Are you still on this call? Why did you try to rejoin? Oh, join this guy. Okay. Yeah, back.
Is that Israel to
Yes, you're back now. Let me stop sharing. Try again. Yes, this is it. Oh, you found your way through. Did it take you directly here?
Yeah, I think it brought me here.
Ah, that's interesting. Because usually it takes you to their homepage. Then you have to click on the interactive chat to get here. But this is exactly what you're seeing on my screen.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, yours is black, right?
Yes, I changed. I don't like staring at white backgrounds because it's too bright.
It's too bright for you.
Yes, so I change it to dark mode.
Man of the dark.
Dark mode. So that's an advert.
What
If
is yeah?
you don't want ads, you have to pay.
Okay,
So
you don't add you have to pay a bit.
yeah, you can hide it on the bottom left. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna pop up again very soon. So this is
Yeah.
this is the chart you're asking for. And
Okay, I see.
if you're looking for any company, just start typing. For example, you type Julius Berger now to show up.
Where on
Just
the
where you are right there, just start typing.
here?
Just start,
Where the cursor is?
just start typing. That's one way to do it.
Already.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it will bring it up. See, that's Juventus. Julius Berger. IUS. Okay, that's it. That's it, Berger. The fifth one.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, third one. Yeah, that's it. I don't even know why I mentioned that because you're a civil guy.
No, come on. I can't be trading. I can't be trading curses.
No,
Yeah,
I should have
yeah,
mentioned Man United. The Man United is listed on the stock.
yeah. I hate so. I hate so. No, but yeah, there are a lot of other far better civil companies, or civil related companies, that someone could pick. Mace, Atkins. But yeah,
So
they're quite a number. But hey, let's see. So this is get started, right? Or no thanks?
let's see. Oh wait, you should have clicked get started. They were trying to tell you something.
Well, anyway, I can
You
always
can
revisit.
you can also type it there, top left hand side where you have the symbol. Yes, you can type it there too. You type it there.
So, man,
See, that's it. That's it down. Yeah, that's it. Man U. Click on that.
so PLC or
That's it.
hmm,
So this is Man United.
how is your stocks doing? Well, it's rising, huh?
Yeah, they're doing well.
And this is for how many? Okay, so this is
No, click on that letter D by the
letter
left.
D.
That's one
Oh, I
day.
see.
So you can customize your chart. You can favorite those time frames by clicking on the star.
I see.
So this trading view is far more versatile than the ones chart brokers provide.
Yeah, definitely. This gives you
This is for
a
serious
proper
people.
for serious people. I mean,
Yes. Some brokers use trading view on their part.
no. What of course, what they'll just do is everybody integrate. Since this is the web-based stuff, they just probably
Yeah, that's what it
pay
is.
subscription and integrate it with their own software, with
Yes.
their app, and just keep. Because yeah, it pays them to have a closed system, which you use your own app, you use their own app rather to trade directly.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Let's go to eToro before it becomes too late for you.
exactly.
eToro.
So let's go. Let me try and log in from here, right?
Yes.
Am I still sharing screen?
Oh no. You can share it again. Share.
No, it's fine. You
No, let me share mine because I am on my virtual. I am on my virtual account. I'll just show you. Right, so you can just do what I'm showing you on your screen. It's going to be exactly the same. Right, this is eToro. That's what it looks like. This is my virtual account where I test ideas.
But still, I thought I saved this password. Oh.
Forgotten your password.
Let me see. Wait a few minutes, man. This. All right, I have to go. Sadly.
Do you like gold?
Yeah, gold. Yeah, I think that there are two ways. I've seen people trade the physical gold here, meaning, as in they don't use virtual, they buy it from the gold souk. We have access to gold here.
Yeah.
Where we have physical gold souk, so people buy it, and sell it, as in they buy it off the gold
Yes,
souk.
yes. I know what you mean.
So yeah, I think it's pretty much lucrative if it comes to that. I don't mind. I don't mind.
It's very expensive. It's expensive.
It's expensive, Abby.
Well, it depends on the size of the bar. Because 1 ounce is currently 1,700
Mm.
dollars. So I know the gold comes in coins, bars. So they try to make it in different sizes so people can afford it. But gold is generally expensive. Have you logged in?
What?
Have you logged in?
Okay. I just received the reset request.
So do they have like a gold market over there, or you have specific gold? What do you call them? Gold bullion dealers that sell precious metal.
Well, not really. Not that I'm aware of. As in, that you can sell it physically, right?
Yeah. Who are the people selling physical gold?
They're just merchants. Pretty much. Not necessarily referring to a particular nationality, but I think they tend to sell. Yeah, a couple of people that are pretty much into it. I don't know anyone in particular, any company, but yeah, there's probably a few companies if I really get to think about it, but nothing comes to mind now. So even copper, I think someone was like, if I know someone interested, or I knew like a possible buyer of copper, as in I met a copper supplier, as in he sells from Africa, I think from Uganda also. He was into um, buying and selling of precious metals, as in physical now. See, and yeah, I didn't have a market for it then. I didn't.
Was he offering copper as jewelry? Oh, you
Not
do with copper.
yeah, not copper. Copper. Most of what the best use of copper is as a conductor, which is in the power sector.
Yeah,
Those that,
but
yeah.
why will someone want to buy copper?
Why would someone want to buy copper?
Okay,
Hey,
why would was he asking you for industrial clients, or was he
yeah,
asking?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
He was asking to pitch into my network.
okay,
Not
I see. All
yeah,
right.
yeah. It's not me. Yeah,
Okay.
because what was my business? But
I
yeah,
thought you wanted
it's
to
more
sell
like
copper to people like me, your friends,
for what
family.
now? We,
So I was wondering because you can sell
no,
gold and silver to normal people.
to normal people. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have
Okay,
some.
yeah. So,
I have some silver. I have
okay,
silver.
okay. I think you have some silver, virtual
Yes.
silver.
No. I have
Physical.
virtual. I have gold on eToro, that's paper gold, but I have physical silver.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes, yes, yes. When, let me bring up a chart of silver. When the
Okay.
price of silver crashed in March, see, this is the price of silver at this
One second.
price. I bought physical silver at this price.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that was the cheapest in the, how long is that?
What?
Yeah, that was like the cheapest price of silver in, see, since 2009. No, yes, since 2009.
Hmm.
So we got price of silver all-time high, and then it's selling off, and then on that particular day, I bought silver.
Oh, really?
I
How
bought,
much did you buy?
well, there was a premium on the price. So what these dealers do is the price of silver at that time that I bought was $11 an ounce, right? But the dealers will put a premium on the price, so they increase the price by about 20%.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so you end up buying it far more than $11. I can't remember how much it was when I bought it. But the good thing about buying physical is there is no stop loss.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah,
if
you
you
just
if you if you buy it, you can own it for 1,000 years if you want
yeah, that thing. You have it with you, and
to. Yeah.
it's that source of immediate cash. You can walk into any store,
Yes.
sell it off, and walk out of there.
Yeah. So you're not losing your silver unless it gets lost or stolen.
Oh, so as in they delivered it to your house, or
Oh, no, no,
how
no.
did
Yeah, they can deliver it to you, but I don't want to store it at home. So they also
okay,
provide storage services.
okay, I see.
Yeah.
At an additional charge, so you're paying service.
Well, it is free storage until you have a total of 10 kilograms. Then you begin to pay for storage.
Oh, I see.
So I have less than 10 kilograms at the moment, so I store for free.
Okay,
So there's different ways of investing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You logged in now.
Yeah, I'm logged in. 1 second. Let me minimize this.
Right, so this is eToro. I just like the interface of eToro.
Oh,
I
really?
think I think it's user friendly compared to other ones that I have, other brokers. They just make it unnecessarily complicated.
You want to show they are smart, no?
No, that's the traditional way. You see, these brokers have been around, this industry has been around for a long time. Usually the really wealthy that invest, and then they have some people who know how to trade. They're the ones that use the platform. But now the barrier to entry has been removed or reduced. So even startups can start creating brokerage firms, and lots of young people with ideas start their platforms, and they are all competing. The competition is fierce now. So we try to improve the platform in a way that makes traders and investors more comfortable, convenient on your platform. So eToro is so clean. I have several. I have markets. I have interactive brokers. That one's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I still can't navigate it. It's so bad. I can't even find what I want to trade. It's ridiculous. I have IG. I have what's it called? Trade trading. What's it called? I can't even remember the names. But this is the nicest, cleanest, the easiest to navigate. It doesn't use all those jargons like margin, margin call. That's stupid. All those stupid terms. Just use a simple term: buy, sell, leverage.
Yeah, true, true.
So easy to use. So if you want to copy someone, you search for that person's name.
Okay,
So
so
let's search for, this is me. That's me.
so first of all, I go to the copy people, or
No,
I
no, no,
go
no,
to
no. See where I am. See where I am. Just, I
okay.
don't know what you're seeing. Just click on your,
Okay,
you're probably
okay,
on
yeah,
your
yeah,
watch list. Just go to the search bar above.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, just type OLUISREL.
OLU.
And then my name will appear there.
Yeah, you have a star. Oh, nice, blue star.
Yeah, that's for the cadets.
For the cadets.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, cool. I've clicked. I don't know why your stuff is not coming. Okay.
So it will appear. So when it
Yeah,
appears, you look to the right hand side.
yeah, okay.
You
So
see copy
blue,
there.
as in, so you can't miss it. The
You
sign is
can't
so
miss it. Yeah, 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 of course. That's good
that's
design. That's good
yeah,
design. Click
yeah,
on copy. This is what appears.
yeah. So if I click on copy, it asks amount.
So
So yeah,
you
so
put
you
in,
have negative,
oh, that's
negative
over a 12-month period.
period. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see.
Yes.
I see.
So you put in the amount that you want to use in
Okay.
copying that individual.
So okay, cool. All right.
Put in the amount.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then you
Then
set the
so
stop loss
stop copying if
if
value drops.
below. So I'll say set it to be below half because of fluctuation.
Okay, yeah. So now I have 300. I would copy with 200.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the
So
minimum is. There's a
yeah, no,
minimum for copying.
yeah.
I don't know.
It already set it. As in when I opened it, this was what
Yeah.
it showed.
Okay. Okay.
It showed me at 200.
Right.
Okay. So then I think it's based on my original settings. When you're profiling.
Right.
So yeah, stop copying. If copy value drops below 120. 120 means 120 out of the 200. Is that what?
Yes. So that's more than half. Set it to less than half
Okay.
because of volatility. Price could go down, and then you want, because it's day trading. Sorry, not sorry. It's daily charts. You want to have room in case price goes down that you can recover. You don't want to get stuck down.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I'm setting it at 80.
Yeah, 80 is okay.
Okay, cool.
And then there's the last thing there is copy open trade. So right now I
So yeah,
have
I've
I
I've
have
clicked I've clicked the copy open trade.
right now I have 3 positions. I have Bitcoin, I have gold, and I have SPX. Okay, so Bitcoin, I have Bitcoin at different positions, but the average price is just breaking even now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay to copy that. I have US dollar. This US dollar was a good trade. So I bought US dollar on this day. I bought US dollar on this candle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've made a lot of profit there. So if you buy now, sorry, if you copy me now, you'll be copying me at the current profit level here. So if I decide that I have made enough profit and I take my profit, you will not have any profit because you are just copying me now. So you're copying me at the current price.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not at the time when you open the trade.
Exactly. Exactly.
I see.
So if I see that the US dollar is retracing and is going back off, I can take my
Mm-hmm.
profit. So for you, since you copied me here,
Mm-hmm.
if I take my profit here, that will be a loss for you.
Oh, I see.
And for my, I actually have 4 positions. Gold. Yeah, the gold is still in a loss. So it's always nice to copy people when their positions are not profitable yet, because I bought this gold here. So the idea was this is an ascending triangle. Okay, this pattern here. Price goes up, gets rejected at the top, bounces off, the trend line goes up. So it's squeezing into this triangle, and eventually it will break out and then continue, and then I'll buy here. So I wanted to get in early, so I bought here, and
Uh,
then price
I've,
went
I've,
down.
let me see. Okay, fine. Okay, cool.
So so what I'm saying is, if you copy me now, you will copy me at this current price,
Mm-hmm.
which is okay because I'm expecting gold to go up.
Okay, that's fine. That
I
works.
have SPX. That's a new position, so very small. I bought it today, so price is here. So the only one you need to, it's still early, so the only one which you might potentially make a loss is this US dollar. But for US dollar, my target is down here. You see those pink lines?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm expecting to get to. So I am expecting price to get here.
So I see expecting it to go down.
Yeah, but it's almost, I have two targets. Okay, this is my initial target, and this is my
Bottom target.
final target. So I've almost reached here, and there's a reason why these are targets. But turn on this moving averages, we go to the weekly. So this is a 200 week moving average. So each bar here is a week. If you take the price of the last 200 weeks, that's where it falls. So that's like a support zone. So I'm expecting price to get here, and when it gets there, it might move sideways or go back. That's a possibility. Then the other target. How did I even come up with this target? Yes, the other target is using this green line. That's from one of my indicators. Okay, it's called the TD setup trend.
Okay.
So that's my other target. So if you enter now and price, like I told you, because the EU approved this bailout package for the struggling economies in the eurozone, that's why the euro is doing so well. And when the euro goes up, the US dollar index goes down. So it's possible when you copy, price continues to go down. Yeah, I'm just explaining so you know what's going on.
Yeah, it's fine.
So if you want to only copy new trades that I will make in the future, then you will need to uncheck that. So if you uncheck this, it will not copy the trades I have, the positions I have on now. It will copy me, but it will not copy open position. It will now copy positions I take after you copy me.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's an option for you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so check or uncheck, and then just click copy.
All right. Cool. So I'll keep. Let me keep the position.
Right.
As why?
I said right. I said right.
Yeah, I would keep the copy
Open
trade.
trade. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, of course, it's
Now, if you click into your portfolio on the left hand side,
No, I'm just clicking copy now.
All right.
So yeah, I just clicked it now. So
If
good.
you
It
go into your portfolio.
portfolio.
Oh no,
Okay.
yeah, click on your portfolio.
Yeah, I can see you there.
Yeah, you can see me. Now if you click on my icon,
Which one?
the one you can see there, just click on it.
Yeah, your picture.
Yeah, it will take you into the positions that have been copied.
Okay, yeah. I can see gold,
Yes,
USD, Bitcoin. What's S? Okay,
that's SPX,
SPY.
S&P 500.
Okay, S&P 500. Okay.
So you get the idea. Whatever I buy, you buy. Whatever I sell, you sell. In proportion to the amount you have used in copy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you disagree with a position I open,
Mm-hmm.
if you look to the right hand side, you
Yeah,
can
there's a setting.
click there and you can
Is
close.
is it a setting? Okay.
Click on it.
Add funds, remove funds, pause copy.
You can stop. You can pause the copy. Yeah. What's the next one?
Yeah, there's a set copy stop loss.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Stop copying. Write new posts. What's that?
Oh,
I
it's
threaten
like
I
it's like
threaten you.
nah. It's like social media, so you can.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
can just write. Yeah, this called this guy is gonna bugao. I don't follow him. You know, Sabi.
Yeah.
All right,
So
cool.
you have options there. Now, if you click into one of the positions, for example, I don't know what you're saying, click on one of them on the side.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Dollar.
Yeah. If you look to the right, you should see this X button.
Yeah, there's an X button there.
So if you disagree with positions I open, you can actually close those positions on your
Okay,
own.
just a position. Oh, I see.
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
so so like I was saying previously, unlike those hedge funds where you you want to invest,
Yeah,
you
and
give
they
them your
keep
money and you have no
yeah,
control.
yeah.
With this, you have control. You can decide to stop copying whenever you feel like. You can decide to remove some position. So it's
Mm-hmm.
totally up to you. It's totally up to you. You're in
Yeah,
control of your fund.
okay. Makes complete sense.
Right. So that's the way it works. If you click on newsfeed, you see it's like a social media page. This is my newsfeed. You see people saying different things, posting.
Okay. Flying market. But this is not even in English.
Yeah,
Uh,
from all over the world are on eToro.
okay, yeah, so you see oil, I opened at 36.5 times 10 leverage. I shall hold overnight
Yep.
or
So
take my profit.
yes, that's somebody telling you
I
what
feel
he's going
like
to do.
holding. Yeah, I feel like holding. So which is now 37.41. It's not bad.
So there's like a community of
Mm.
traders. You can see
I
what other
believe it's
people.
going to hit a solid support during this evening or tomorrow morning. And definitely hit 38 minimum tomorrow. So
These are not professionals, so just
yeah. Of course, they are
read
just
for fun. It's not financial advice.
it's just they just speak their own. They go.
Yes.
I get.
And if you look to the top right hand side, you see a pen. You click on that, you can
Yeah.
write your own post
Oh,
or publish your own post.
okay. Okay. That's fine. It's
Right.
a nice, yeah. It's a nice way of integrating this social network community into actually doing trade, and I think that's what it will be. You see, imagine if at the time we're learning how to use AutoCAD and we had this
Yes, we
kind of
were learning this, right?
we're
Can
learning
you
this.
imagine?
Yeah.
Right.
So
So since your amount you find, maybe you should invest in. Let me show you how to trade. So if you wanted to invest in, let's say, Man United, you just go see that search bar, you just type MANU. Oh, it's not available right now.
Really?
Yeah, you see that trade button is grayed out.
For me or for you?
No, for everybody on the platform.
No, I didn't even see. Mine is not even appearing in my.
Just type
Okay, yeah.
MANU. That's the ticker. MANU.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So
So
yeah, the trade button is faded out. Yeah.
Yeah, let's say I type Juventus. Yeah. So see, this is Juve.
Yeah. Okay, but why is Man U in gray and not blue?
It's what they do on the platform is when this is their explanation when there is not enough liquidity. Or I think what they mean is when I don't really understand what they mean. I think they mean when I don't want to be wrong here. I think when they don't have enough people trading that asset, they just disable it.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I think that's what they do. But there's several assets disabled here. So let's say you wanted to trade Juve. Just search for Juve, you see Juve, and you click on trade. You see that button there, click on that. And this.
What about stuff like movies? Did they trade like movie positions or
Movies? What kind of
yeah,
movies?
like Hollywood. No, I'm just
You
thinking
need to
out loud.
mention the company, and the company has to be listed on an exchange.
Okay, like a Paramount Pictures or something.
Yeah, let me search. I don't really trade those guys for Paramount.
Or Marvel or something like that.
Marvel is Disney, right? You're a Star Wars guy. Who owns? I think Disney bought Lucas Studio.
Yeah, well, Disney. Yeah, Disney is here.
Yeah, Disney is there. Okay, let's say you wanted to trade Disney. You just click on trade.
Yeah, so Disney is here. Well, Disney.
Okay, so if you click on trade.
Or let me look at what it is first. So they are at 122.93.
No, look at your trading view chart. That's the best way to view it.
Trading view chart. Where is that?
This go to Disney's DIS. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. DIS.
Yeah. So now
I clicked on the Disney icon itself, not on the trade.
No, if you want to open a position, it's better you view the chart of that position. Like I'm viewing. This is Disney right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm viewing. Okay, I'm viewing the stats now.
Now view the chart. See, look at my screen. This is the chart. This is what you need to look at. If you're a technical guy, you look at this. If you're a fundamental guy, you look at balance sheets, income statements, all that stuff. So when you look at this, you get a very clear view of how it's performing. Okay, so you see that, okay, price collapsed here into coronavirus, and now it's recovering. Right. Is this a good position to buy? Then you can make a decision. But if you're just looking at it in eToro, you're not really seeing anything here.
Right, you might have to remove that out when you want to play the tape. Just clean my ear.
No,
right, cool.
this is not. It's not like a produced show or something like that. It's just me keeping this for record.
Okay, no. How about when you can always produce it? Why not? You just pick.
I don't have time. Do you know how much time it takes to edit videos? I have a full-time job.
You have a full-time job.
This is just for record.
No, but for full-time job now, you go into summer halls now, summer holiday.
No. See, lecturers don't go on holidays. The students are going.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lecturers have 1 month leave.
Only during the summer.
It's like any other job. You have 30 days leave, annual leave. When you take it, You're back at work.
Really? That's all.
Of course, it's like any other job.
No, because teachers here anyway. Maybe not. They're lecturing, so you're teaching higher education, but normal teachers here they go on break when it's summer, 3 months, and it's paid.
Wow.
Yeah, as in, come on, if you really are a teacher and want to really make a killing, come and teach in this
That,
part of the world.
that sounds nice, man.
Yeah, trust me, man, and
Sounds nice.
they do really have a nice life. Trust me.
All right, let me wrap this up. So if you want it should be midnight there, right?
It's past 11 now.
So okay, let me show you how to trade. Because you have like $100 there, and let's say you wanted to have one position for yourself, apart from the one you're using to copy. So let's say you wanted to trade Walt Disney because you're a Star Wars guy. You click on trade.
Mm-hmm. So
Now,
your first stop CFD. What is CFD? This is
CFD is contract for difference.
contract of difference.
Contract for difference. So what that means is you're not buying the actual stock. You don't own the share, but
Oh, I see.
you're trading the difference between the position, the price at which you entered the position, and the increase or decrease in that price.
I see.
So let's say you buy at 122 and price goes up to 128. So you've made whatever the difference is in dollars.
Yeah, whatever the difference is.
Yes,
Okay.
that's contract for difference. But if you are buying the actual stock, it means you own the stock. So you're not trading the difference. You own the stock, and your share has increased in value. So I don't know what is it showing you, because this is
No,
just
it just says, okay, your first time, CFD. They talk a bit about CFD, what is CFD, blah blah blah. You can read more. Then got it.
okay. Yeah,
Got it.
quick, got it. So now you can see
So
this, right?
yeah, I can see, yeah,
What I'm
the
seeing on my screen.
well, 1 second. What? Yeah, something like this. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if you go back to your screen, you will see this is why I say with eToro it's so easy. At the top, you have buy or sell. So if you want to buy, you
Yeah,
click
the
on
very
buy.
top.
If you want to sell, that's short, you click on sell. And you see the current price.
No, but I don't think I can buy. It's not showing. It's dark.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
because you
see.
have selected buy.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I
Click
see.
on sell, it becomes dark.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So right now you're in a buy. And if you look at the amount with eToro, let's say you have $100, just type in 100 there.
Yeah, it's showing 100 actually. That's all what I have.
So if you want to use that you want to buy $100 worth of Disney shares, you leave it on X1 leverage. And
Oh, this is X. It's showing X5 leverage now.
oh, that's why it's CFD. So if you click on leverage and you go to X1,
okay.
so is it saying something like you are buying the underlying asset?
No, it took me to another page. Join our new offering, 0% commission for stock trading on US stock exchange. Blah blah blah. So this is our new trading service, is commission free. You pay no commission for trading underlying assets, stock trading, blah blah blah. Then you have to click said I accept
Yes.
the eToro blah 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 service.
Yes.
Then
Accept.
I acknowledge.
Okay.
Okay. I agree. So It's taking me to another page again.
Oh yeah, because this is the first time you're
Yeah, okay, yeah.
signing.
So trading US stocks and ETFs.
You need to sign a form, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I'll click on continue. Okay, then identification of beneficiary owner, blah blah blah.
Yeah, because you're trading the actual share. You want to own the share, so you need to fill all those forms.
Okay, so what do I need to write here? I need to sign.
It's electronic.
Yeah. How do I sign now properly?
Can't even remember how I signed mine.
I don't know. I'll just sign my name. No?
Yes, I think so. I can't remember how I did mine. Whoa.
Trying to come up with something rather convenient.
What is it asking for?
Oh, it's just asking me to sign now. So I'm
Yeah.
trying.
Is it like it's asking for you to use a specific software or?
Hold on. Okay, so yeah, it's working now, I think.
So has it taken you to
Yeah, it's taking me back to the page, right?
back to the page? Right. So you
Yeah.
can see the where you buy and sell.
So as in this one leverage means what exactly that I
What
am
is it? What does it say underneath that X1?
you are buying the underlying asset.
Yes. So what that means is you're buying $100 worth of Disney shares.
Oh, I see.
This
Not
is this
not
is not contract for different CFD.
oh, I see.
So you're going to own the share if you buy.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's what it means. So let's say you wanted to actually buy this now, you just click. Yeah, you can set your stop loss or your take profit by clicking on them. And then once you're done with that, you just click open trade and it will appear in your portfolio.
Yeah. Okay. So if now I don't even have enough money to buy one stock because I have $100 only.
You cannot
So
buy one share because one share is 122.
it's 122.9.
But on eToro, you can buy fractional shares.
Okay.
So you can buy $100 worth of
What?
Disney shares.
Okay.
This is one of the good features of eToro.
Okay. Cool. So now if I set it at stop loss, my stop loss is at minus 50.
$50.
Half of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the amount you're willing. Wait, is it $50? You need to make sure it's showing the amount, not the rate. Is it
Yeah.
showing amount? Okay, yes,
It's showing amount
yeah,
$50.
yes, you can set it there.
Then take profit at $1,000. Really? How is that
Yeah.
possible? That's what I did. I beg.
Well, maybe do it for many
No, they,
years, and
no, they
then
give us do the more
yeah,
chop.
if you want to buy, you just click open trade. That's how easy it is with eToro. The language is so straightforward and simple.
I don't know what's wrong with my laptop. Okay. All right. So, but I take profit at $1,000. I think
Yeah,
it's too ridiculous.
no, you
Do
just
I?
leave it there so it keeps going up, and whenever you feel like taking your
Mhm.
profit, you take it manually.
Yeah, but I can always add to this, right?
Yes, you can add to the position. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So how would that be? I've not opened the trade yet. So they said open trade, which is the
Yeah, that's
last
if you
button.
actually want to buy this stock.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, if you don't really want to,
Okay.
I was just showing you how to do it. If you actually want to
Okay.
buy this, then click open trade.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you
All right.
leave,
Let me leave $100 for rainy day. I
okay,
would I would still I would still most likely, let's see what happens during the month, and I would find a way to top up what I have in,
right,
yeah, and see what else I can do with what I have.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's everything.
Cool, man.
All right,
Cool,
thanks.
man. Yes, so thank you.
Okay then,
Yes, so prof,
and,
prof, prof.
and you can monitor. If you want to check it every day, you can check it when it's boring. So.
Yeah, I would probably just see. I can't promise myself that I'll go through it every day, but I would be on the watch list, just having to see portfolio, and I'll
Okay,
be I'll be I'll be watching you pretty
all right then.
much.
Thanks a lot. That
All right.
was how long? How long was that?
Yeah, that was like 2.5 hours or three
Wow.
hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
man. I'm going to end the call now. All right.
Okay, man.
See you later.
Yes. Thanks. Thanks a lot. We'll catch
Okay.
up again.
Yeah.